Good morning, Destiny Kids. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. You've probably noticed by now that you're not at church. At least I hope you figured that out already. But just because you're not at the Destiny Church building does not mean that we can't have church today. So to start things off, I have a very important question. An extremely important question, maybe the most important question you've ever been asked. And that is, are you still wearing your PJs? You know, sometimes in life can throw us a curveball. Things can change up on us. For instance, 3 days ago, you probably did not think you'd be watching church at home. But yet, here we are. So to start things off today, I want to watch a worship song. And to get the most out of this song, what I need you to do is stand up on your feet. Parents, if you're watching this with your kids, you can get up on your feet too. And we're going to sing a song that's called Whole Lotta Change. Let's sing this together.
There's a whole lot of change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same. So hold on tight and follow real close. God is good and He's in control. Clap your hands like this. Now do the twist. Stomp your feet the same. Now sing this way. Oh, 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 oh. There's a whole lot of change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same. So hold on tight and follow real close. God is good and He's in control. Clap your hands like this. Now let's pump fists. Stomp your feet the same. Now whistle this way. Change it one more time. Clap your hands like this. Yeah, we're gonna do the twist. Stomp your feet the same. Now shout this way. Hey, hey, hey. There's a whole lot of change coming your way, 'cause like it or not, nothing stays the same.
I'm out of breath. I love that song. So the reason y'all are at home today is because of a bug or a virus that's going around. How many of you have heard about the coronavirus? Maybe you've had your parents telling you about it, or you've heard about it at school or on the TV. And when we hear about things like this, it can be a little bit scary, especially when they're saying that we have to wash our hands like all the time. We can't touch our face. We can't even pick our nose. I know that might be difficult for some of you out there. And today we're gonna learn an important lesson. And that lesson is that when life is scary, that God is good. So here's what I want you to do at home. When I say when life is scary, I want you to raise your fist and shout, God is good. Now to make sure you get it at home, I've brought some friends with me. They're gonna show you how to do it, okay? So come on up, come on up. This is Ruthie.
Hi.
This is Elsie. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
Okay, when life is scary.
God is good.
Okay, that was pretty good. Let's do it one more time just to be sure that they know how to do it at home. When life is scary.
God is good.
Awesome. Okay, so today we're going to be watching a story about a time when the disciples were really scared. And we're going to see how Jesus took care of them. Check this out.
Jesus had been teaching crowds of people by the Sea of Galilee. It was getting late, so he told his disciples to get into the boat and go to the other side of the sea. Jesus sent the crowds away and went up on the mountain to pray by himself. That evening, the boat was far from the shore, and the wind blew and the waves tossed the boat around. Jesus was still on the mountain alone. Around 3 a.m, Jesus came toward his disciples, walking on the sea. When the disciples saw Jesus, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they cried. Right away, Jesus spoke to them. "Have courage. It's me. Do not be afraid." Peter answered, "Lord, if it really is you, tell me to come to you on the water." So Jesus said, "Come." Peter got out of the boat and started walking on the water toward Jesus. But when Peter saw how strongly the wind was blowing, he was afraid. Peter began to sink. "Lord, save me," he cried. Jesus reached out his hand and grabbed Peter. Jesus said, "You have little faith. Why did you doubt?" They got into the boat and the wind stopped. Then everyone in the boat worshiped Jesus and said, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Jesus proved that he can be trusted. His miracles, teachings, death, and resurrection showed that he is who he says he is. Only Jesus can save us when we look to him in faith.
That is such a great story. How many of you at home have tried to walk on water before? I have a couple of times, and thankfully after the first time I tried, I realized it's better to try to walk on water when you're actually wearing clothes that can get wet. But nobody has ever walked on water before other than Jesus. And what we saw in that story is that when Peter cried out to Jesus, Jesus was there to rescue him. And there's going to be times in your life that can be kind of scary. For instance, maybe you've had a bad dream before. Or maybe your room gets kind of dark at night when you turn off the lights. Or maybe one of your parents just recently lost their job and you don't know how they're going to get another one. Or maybe you've got a friend or family member who's really sick, and it can be pretty scary. But we need to remember that we can call on Jesus, and he will be there to hear us and answer us, and that we can trust in him. So to close things out today, I want to sing one more song, and this song is all about how we can trust in God.
If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything he does. He keeps his promises, we know, because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust
All right, well, thank you for watching today. I hope to see all of you again very soon. Remember, wash your hands a lot. Try not to pick your nose. Try not to bite your fingernails. And most importantly, remember that when life is scary, God is good.
Yeah.